Hey, Richard.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Hopefully
Good.
we'll get some more logged on here shortly.
Yeah, otherwise it'll be a short meeting.
That's the truth. There's Sarah.
Hey, I just gotta get a plug for my computer. I'll be right back. How is everybody?
Okay.
Doing
Hey,
good.
Richard's in his library.
Oh, it looks like it. Yeah.
I was just telling Richard I was hoping we get a few more people on. If we don't, he made the comment it'll be a short meeting.
That's okay. Sally, did you get to see Kamala Harris?
Yes, she was
Good.
she was excellent.
Wow.
Ah,
Yep, it was good. She was our last one for the series this year, so we'll see. They're supposed to announce next year's series pretty soon.
cool. It's such a neat thing.
Yeah, it really is. And we've heard some really fantastic speakers. So it's been great. And photographers and, you know, scientists, all different kinds of people.
Super cool.
Well, shoot. Come
So
on,
we've got who's MCL and MC?
I think that has to do with the recording that they're doing and taking
Yeah,
the notes.
MCL is Matt. Yep.
I think it's the AI stuff. Yeah.
This is me joining in person, but then I've got two note takers here too. So
Oh,
there's
okay.
three attendees for me.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks for taking my emails.
Yeah, no
Yes.
problem. Thanks for your feedback. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah. And then who's MC?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know Matt?
No, that one's me, not me.
Oh, he's a resident.
Oh,
MC
okay.
is a resident. Oh, cool. The open house.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Welcome, MC.
Also, I'm not familiar with Trudy Ross, so
That's me.
You know, Sally, I wanted to mention, and Matt's here, so it's a little housekeeping business. Our post meeting on the Sugar House Council calendar is on the first Monday.
Oh, well, I need to check that then.
Yeah,
I
I was
can
going to
fix
say
that.
that too, and I keep forgetting. But I was
Okay.
looking, like, when is it again? And I look, and it says I'm pretty sure you're on that April 6th.
Okay. I will double check that because we've been the second Monday of the month forever. So
Yeah.
when they redid this year's calendar, they may have got it on the wrong spot, and then it just automatically puts it in for all the months. So yeah, and it is a little bit of a problem in January and February because of the two holidays that fall on Mondays. So
Well, I just want to check. You're talking about this calendar, right, Sarah?
Here, we can't see it. Let's
we
see.
can't see it.
Oh,
Here it comes.
I put it in
Yeah,
the
so,
chat.
yep, here, and I can share screen.
Okay.
Here, I was gonna pull it up and share, you beat me.
Okay,
Here,
cool.
Sally,
Yeah.
can you let me share?
Oh, sure.
Cool.
I put allow. Do I have to? Oh, there we go.
You got me. Yeah, so see here, April 6th, POST right here.
Right.
So just FYI.
Oh, yeah, that's wrong. Okay. Yep. Got it. I'll fix that.
Because isn't uh, land use and zoning is always the third Monday, and we're the second Monday. Yep.
Land use is the third. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we
Got
just
it.
need to that one. There you go. That may help your attendance in the future.
Yeah, maybe, except that I told them in the Zoom link that it was today. So yeah. But we'll just see.
Yep.
Also, I wanted to note that I won't be able to hold a Zoom next month. And then I was wondering if in June we want to have a live meeting at the park.
Let's do it.
So we'll try and get that.
Happy hour is June 11th. I don't know how close that is to the second,
Look, my calendar here.
because we could just do Yappy Hour. And
Yeah, we could.
And then go to Yappy Hour. Let's see.
June 11th is a Thursday.
Yeah.
And so what time does Yappy Hour start?
Usually in the evenings, like 6.
So we could maybe meet just before that or something like that.
It doesn't matter, but that's when Sugar House Park has its board meeting.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Second
right.
Thursday.
Then keep it on the Monday. That's fine.
Yeah. So it would be the 8th.
But we could meet at the park anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a live meeting.
Sally, we can meet at any park. You want to meet at your park?
Oh,
we
we
should
could maybe do that. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't we put,
Definitely in the spring and summer, meeting in the different parks could be a good thing.
yeah, I think so too. And we Zoom all winter long, so it's nice, yeah, to see each other face to face in the spring or summer,
And
fall.
see our parks. Yeah.
Okay, because we have some new city parks staff too. Their organization has kind of changed, so it would be nice to get them on board and have them come,
Okay.
so we
Well,
can meet them.
let's make that a face-to-face and invite
Okay.
people and thank them and
Okay.
get.
Yeah. So we won't have a meeting in May, but we will have a live meeting on June 8th.
Awesome.
All right. Well, we might as well go with this agenda. You know, the Earth Day thing, unfortunately, that's always when the Salt Lake Marathon is. And they're both kind of set in stone, so it's not like you can just change Earth Day. So, but what do you have planned?
We're going to do a tree well work. So for people on the line, Trudy and Richard, we're going to work on the trees at Fairmount Park, 10 a.m., April 25th. That is a Saturday morning. It is the day of the marathon, but you could always come after if you're volunteering early, if you really want to do that. And we're going to be caring for trees. So the trees in Fairmount, we've planted over 80. And we attend to making sure that their grass doesn't grow near the trunks and that they're mulched on a regular basis so that they stay as watered as possible as we face dry summers, and that the mowing machines don't hit the trunks. So we'll just we'll pick the number of trees based on the size of sign up. I'm going for a minimum of 10 people because that'll give us a chance to do, we could probably do like, I don't know, 12 or 13 trees if we have that many people in a couple hours. And we'll take signups through the city. So April 25th, 10 a.m., Fairmont Park. And we'd love to have folks. And it is, there's some back breaking work, and there's some also very simple carrying buckets and or mulching with a wheelbarrow. So easy tasks, difficult tasks mixed for Earth Day. That's all, Sally.
That's, I
Um,
think that's
I-
great that you do that. Go ahead, Richard.
given that Earth Day event a few years ago was how I got involved in Fairmont Park Friends, it seems like it might be a good idea to see if the city would have Kira or people with the boards, the presentation boards, just about upcoming planning changes for the park. It's another way to communicate about it.
That's a great idea. So ask her to announce it with the peanut. Is that what you're thinking? Or
I'm thinking the Earth Day before that I went to had a city tent,
oh
which
yeah,
was, and then the Tree Utah tent.
yeah.
So the city tent could also have planning boards.
Got it. Okay, thanks. Yeah. We've been coordinating it with the volunteer folks. We haven't really thought to that extent, but good idea. Good idea, Richard.
That's my job.
Okay,
Thinking big.
what about the Fairmont Park scavenger? Oh, I do want to say, unfortunately, I am volunteering for the marathon, but I'll see if I can make it after my volunteer thing. Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
we'll get folks, Sally. Thank you. And yeah, it's okay. We understand. The
Yeah.
more there, and we understand there's lots of an abundance of opportunity to participate that day.
Right. Yes. Okay. Okay. Fairmont Park scavenger hunt.
Yeah, so May 30th, we are going to do a scavenger hunt just for fun. Another 10 o'clock start. We're asking that people field teams of 4 people. We'll have prizes for the top 3 teams. And the scavenger hunt will take you around the park where you can learn about the park and enjoy the park. It'll be about a half an hour scavenger hunt. Whoever gets the most right wins, second most right, second, third most right, third place. We welcome anybody to number 1, field a team. Number 2, come and be a judge or just participate in support. But it should be fun. All ages, let people know. We'll get a flyer together. We haven't yet. And then if anybody wants to contribute, we're going to take donations to do gift cards for local businesses for the prizes. So that's it. Thanks, Sally.
Sure. Thank you for organizing it. That should be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Wida. Glad you could join us.
Hey.
The roses. Okay, they are covered with aphids. We discovered that about 2 weeks ago, Sarah, or 3, and then you saw them. I went by again today just to see if by some chance they had been treated. It doesn't look to me like they have been. And so I put another phone call into Justin and told him that they're just, it's the worst infestation of aphids I think I've ever seen on roses.
True. I've never seen it like that.
They're just creepy. And so, and yet the roses, all the rose bushes in my neighborhood, I'm not seeing aphids on any of them. So they are all in Fairmont Park on the roses at Fairmont Park.
Yeah.
So I will keep reaching out to him and hopefully he can get those treated.
I sent a picture when we talked over a week ago. I just haven't heard back, but I did send a gnarly picture of them.
Okay.
So if that doesn't, horrify,
Yeah.
it did seem like the leaves had a shiny material on them. We don't know if that was treatment or not. I don't know.
No, that happens. That happens actually with aphids. They do that.
Oh, that's aphid stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So some little areas, I looked in several places, and there were a few that it looked like they had just overpopulated to the point that they were dying on their own, maybe.
Yeah.
But most of them,
Weird.
yeah, it
So
was
weird.
still.
What do you do for them? What's the treatment?
There's several there. Of course, it's pesticides or whatever, but I use one in my yard that I really like. That is a fertilizer that you pour it around the base, and it not only fertilizes the roses, but it treats for aphids too. But there's like powders they can put on them.
Yeah.
There's spray they can spray them.
Because Allen Park has some rose bushes, and I stood up near one and went, "Oh my God, they're covered in aphids."
This is where
Allen Park.
Allen. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the stuff I buy, it isn't cheap, but it's like I said, at least it fertilizes them at the same time. So I just treat about 2 or 3 times a year, starting any time now. I'll do one, and then I'll wait until July, and it just it really makes the roses look nice. Plus, I never have aphids, so it works. It's a Bayer product, I think.
What's it called? We don't know.
I'll have to go and look, and then I'll send that information out to you with a picture
Yeah,
of what
and
the
I
bottle
just-
looks like.
That'd be
I
great.
just sent another SOS to the guys
Yeah.
with a picture, and you're CC'd, Sally, so you can jump in. I put Blake on there too. I've read recently, if you treat certain bugs that are predators of an aphid, you'll get worse aphids. So I just wonder if they did something where they treated something in the pond, or I don't know. That's why
Maybe.
I don't want to make the call about what we treat with, given the
Right.
interdependencies. But they say that if you treat for grasshoppers, it will actually cause your aphids to get worse, because grasshoppers eat aphids. So I don't know if they did something.
That's kind of makes you wonder.
It's
Did you
okay.
hear from Blake? Can you let me know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear back the first time. I'm trying again.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've called Justin twice.
Okay.
So, and you've sent him pictures, it sounds like.
Yeah, and I just resent. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. I reached out to Kira last week, hoping that she would come, Kira Johnson, or that she would send me a report that I could report to you on what's going on with the Fairmont Park construction, but I didn't hear back from her. So I don't know where they're at in the process. I know they chose a contractor, but other than that, I don't know where we're at.
He presented at the council, but I wasn't there. Did anybody attend the council and hear what she said? Matt had notes, and they were good. I just didn't really connect the dots to what they meant. So
Maybe that is why she didn't reach back out to me, because she knows she was just at Sugar House Community Council, and I wasn't there. So yeah. Okay.
But I didn't know I know they selected the contractor, but I didn't know if they finished the contract. So you did hear that they finished them?
No, I just thought that it was done, but I don't know that for sure. But boy, it's been a while, so surely if they've selected somebody, they have finished the paperwork, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So, okay.
She presented the detailed final concept, outlined 6 community courses, covered the master plan. Boys and Girls Club staying, they're going to remodel, pursuing a 50-year lease. Some concerns were raised. Detailed design work is estimated to commence within the next 3 months. So detailed design, construction mid-2027. So there we go.
Okay.
So 3 months.
Okay. Okay. Went by Allen Park today because I wasn't sure if you'd be here tonight or not. You always are, but I just thought, in case she isn't. And yeah, it's still all locked up. And
Yeah, I can give you an update on that.
yes, please.
So what still needs to be done, the road looks better now that they've brushed it, cleaned it. There's more asphalt left than I thought, but it's still rough, and I don't know what they're going to do before opening it, if anything, about that. The water line is basically done inside the park, but it needs to be connected to the main water sewer on 13th East. And they found out, I guess, going down there that for some reason the entrance to be able to do that isn't on the side of 13th East where Allen Park is, it's on the west side. So they have to actually get across the road to connect. And so there's some, of course, we're waiting on whatever they have to do out there with paperwork or something. But so it's not really clear when that'll be done. But it will take a few nights. They're going to do it all at night. So they're going to completely close 13th East, but it'll be in the middle of the night.
Will they trench or bore, do you think?
I don't know. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, the whole road has to be closed. So
That kind of
but
sounds like
I don't
trenching.
actually know the details. It sounds like a trench to me, but I don't know.
Okay.
And then there is a big hole in the ground still right in the roadway in one spot that, you wouldn't want to open up the park and have a toddler fall in there. So, and that is there. You can see a shutoff valve down in there. And so there's something about testing. That's something they can test whatever with that. So I think the whole 13th East thing has to happen before they fill that in. So they aren't opening the park yet. They'll open it in May. But we have to wait and see. There's a tentative date for an open house event Saturday, May 16th from 10 to 12. But that's very tentative because the work has to get done. So we can't really announce that. But just so you know, they're thinking about that. And then they also, Amy has the stuff going forward in terms of making a spot where more people can sort of access, like sit down and enjoy the space sitting with other people, which is the dining circle, it's called. So if you go just past the big pool, kind of in the middle off to the south side, it says right on it, Allen family, they called it the dining circle. And there's a fence in front of it, so you can't get in there. But it is an area where it's made to be round. It has a funky falling apart fireplace thing. So she has somebody like a mason coming to work on the fireplace, not to have it actually have fire in it, but to just restore it to some degree, and then take the fencing that's in front of it and put it behind it. So there's two artwork pieces very nearby, one right behind it really, that will still be protected. So she's planning it, yeah. So that's in the works. That should happen fairly soon. So that's the update. So she has stuff moving forward.
Okay. We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there.
I
Yeah.
noticed the sign that says it'll be closed until spring of 2026 was just vague enough that
Yeah.
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 I said it's spring, and my husband said, "Well, it's barely spring. And today
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
cold."
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. If they can just do it in May, that still counts.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I have two announcements. One is that Eric has resigned from the peanut board, so we will need to be thinking about somebody that we'd like to encourage to join that board from District 7. If you have any thoughts, if you can reach out to people, or if you want me to reach out to somebody for you. So right now our seat is vacant for the peanut board. It'd be nice to get somebody back on it. So, and then lastly, got a busy May coming up, and then Music Stroll is on Saturday, June 13th. And I'm still working on the permits, but we've got most of the permitting done. And yeah, and should be a good time. 3 in the afternoon till 8 o'clock at night at Imperial Park. Kind of the same type situation. We've got, I think, 40 bands and 14 stages, and all the food trucks are signed up except Fatty Tuna. They had something else, so they won't be able to come this year, which I like Fatty Tuna. So we're having somebody else come in their place, but we'll have 10 food trucks here. So put that on your calendar. And that's about all I know. Does anybody else have anything they want to announce? Going to have a short meeting tonight. We will work on putting together people to be able to come to that meeting in June.
I'm kind of energied out, but last week the city council did not approve the upzoning request for the Sizzler site.
Right.
And it has opened up a line of communication with the property owner and the lessee preliminarily about what to be done, what can be done. And in the process, Roxanne and I prepared an alternative proposal for the site, which would be an urban cafe market that Maverick could run, along with a park, city visitor center with a bunch of other functions. Roxanne and I don't agree, or she didn't think. I think to work, it has to be a public-private partnership, because a for-profit isn't going to be interested in building an exhibit area or a arts co-op or whatever. But we're excuse me, we're finishing edits on it, and it should be ready for that process. I know that some people from the community council will be invited to participate. But it can't, at least initially, be a really big public process, because the property owner and typically for profits aren't into that.
And so Maverick is still paying the lease on it.
Yeah, they have been ever since they acquired Come and Go.
Right, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, well, keep us posted on that. It sounds like an interesting idea.
Yeah, it's like I said after the vote, it's only the beginning. It's not the end point. So, and that's just one of 3 or 4 major projects we have to try to do with, limited financial support, and the county not feeling very full of dough these days. So,
Okay. All right. Okay, well, welcome, Sue Ann, but we're just about to end this meeting. So it ended up being kind of short tonight. I don't know if there was anything on the agenda you were particularly interested in. And I don't know if you can hear me, but we can't hear you. Oh, there you are.
I just unmuted. I
That's
just
okay.
wanted to know about the rezoning or whatever they're doing with, being able to build more homes on pieces of property. And I don't know exactly what you call it, but anyway, that was my main interest.
yeah,
And I just couldn't get here any earlier.
that's the land use committee.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Judy Short's meeting that
Okay.
would be able to address that with you. And they meet the third Monday of the month. So they'll be
Okay.
meeting
Right.
next
So I
week.
don't know why I got the idea
Stop.
that it was
I
this
do.
meeting.
Stop.
Oh. Stop.
It's because there's a concurrent meeting about that right now
Okay.
at Neighborhood Hive.
That's right.
Got
That's
it.
right.
Okay. Okay.
I just
You
I
can
think
get
I
it
just read it
online.
quickly.
You can get it online. You can watch it remotely, and it's also
Okay.
being recorded.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll go look for that. Thanks, you all. You all
Okay.
are so nice.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
it was nice to hear your voice. Okay.
Good to see you. Thank
Oh,
you.
in fact, wait, are
Yeah.
you there, Sue Ann?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Matt just put up that it's about to start, so it didn't start yet.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's going to be on YouTube.
Oh,
Right.
perfect. Okay.
It's scheduled to be live right on that YouTube channel.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
There
I
you
really
go.
appreciate that. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. You guys all have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Goodbye.
Thank you
Thanks,
for
Lee.
coming.
Yeah. Care.
We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, Sally, let's have Kira come in June. Let's get Kara to come in June.
Yes, that sounds
Okay.
good. Okay.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
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 Thanks for coming.